beginning recording for episode 4 of RWBY Volume 8. 3, 2, 1, go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Envoy of Kairos, and I'm returning to all of you for episode 4 of Volume 8 of RWBY. I can't help but wonder how many episodes we're actually going to get in this volume, because at this point it feels like we're about to reach the 1/3 point already, and it's... I don't know, I just wish this series' seasons were just a little longer. Yeah, they've been a little inconsistent over the last few volumes. They've been sporadically changing it here and there. But with how big they constantly push this one being, I can't help but wonder, do we even have time for how huge they want this to be in the number of episodes that we have left? So I'm hoping and expecting it's going to be a bit bigger. As for what I'm expecting, this episode we're probably going to be focusing more on Yang's troop trying to rescue Oscar. Sorry about that. Still, whatever we end up focusing on, it's sure to still be a good episode. I just hope we get a little more focus on Oscar. So, let's jump right in. Honestly, if it weren't for how grim the lyrics to this opening were, I would love it a lot more. And I mean, yeah, there's plenty of grim tracks in RWBY that are still very, very good. But at the same time, a lot of those also have a bit of a smoother composition and has at least a couple of more positive highlights in it. A good example being Crow's theme. But I don't know, this one just... it starts off so well, but then it just irks me more and more the further it goes. But the rest of the soundtrack for this volume, I expect the overall soundtrack is probably still going to be pretty grim. But I'm sure there's going to be at least a handful of much more positive tracks that are going to come about in the finale when, you know, the heroes really start pushing.
You should have seen the look on Joanna's face. I don't think she'd ever lost a fight before that. At least, not fair and square.
Well, at least the storytelling is keeping things positive in there.
Tough crowd tonight. Guess Ironwood should have paid for better cell block entertainment. And he smiles.
You think he'd waste the money on that?
Hey, it's your game. I don't make the rules.
I'm sorry for what happened. It wasn't your fault.
It was, though. I made a deal with the darkness, and he paid the price.
Yeah,
kind
kinda.
of happening so fast, but Clover wouldn't let up. Could have worked together against Tyrion if Clover just... But the thing that really stings, for the first time in a while, I thought, maybe I could be around somebody, anybody, without my semblance making it complicated. And now, it just feels like a childish dream. Gone. Like everybody else.
Believe it or not, I know a little of what that's like. When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away. It makes a real connection difficult.
I never thought of it that way.
Oh, damn, we're already done with him.
You don't get to keep that.
Interesting.
I didn't kill him.
You keep saying that. But it was your weapon covered in his blood.
If you really want to know what happened, Mohawk, why not open the cell and take my hand?
If I
Good
open
point.
the cell, it won't be to shake hands.
Yeah, because you don't care about the truth. You just want someone to be mad at.
Ooh.
Easier than taking an honest look at what side you're on.
Very true. Very, very true.
Air? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hopefully she slows down to see the truth a bit later. You know,
Well, that
actually
was
learns the lesson of the story she
almost
comes from.
exciting.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're picking up this chase further than I thought.
We can't keep up.
And the hover bikes are running out of fuel.
I don't know how much longer these bikes can stand the cold.
I'm really wishing one of us could fly right now.
Wait, hold on. Ren, going to get you up there.
Ooh, gravity pulse, love it.
Nice! Okay, not as nice.
Jeez, Ren gets knocked into a hell of a lot of walls.
Hold on, Ren. I don't have much of a choice.
Oh, trying to weigh him down. Good move. Oh, that didn't work for long. Christ, Ren. I know this is the same as, you know, Lee being Kishimoto's favorite and getting shit on constantly, but it's a little much sometimes. Oh, shit.
Did it just call for backup?
Yeah, it did. Including crosswires. Okay. This is suddenly looking a hell of a lot like a really hazardous, snowboarding level in a game, like Sonic boarding away from an avalanche. Or one less people remember the TAC series boarding levels. Those were hazardous. Ooh. Okay. Jean's quick thinking is earning them a lot of little wins here. I love that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And Ren manages to save them both. Good. But the Hound got away with Oscar.
Oh, you've
Oh.
picked a fine time to...
Not another word.
Okay.
We're coming in.
I was wondering when he'd get involved.
Things are already bad enough after what you did to Father. Now you want us to harbor fugitives too? Our family has a reputation.
That's what you're worried about? Your reputation?
I'm just saying that we've already lost all the house staff. And Mother locked herself in her room.
Maybe you haven't figured out what's going on, Whitley, but we're busy trying to save Atlas.
Look, our friend is hurt. We just need a place to lay low while she rests, and then we'll be out of your way.
Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room.
Ooh. My question
This
is,
way.
is he gonna snitch or not? Because with Whitley,
Ruby,
I really don't know.
I hope everyone's doing all right.
if you're worried about Yang, you could always try calling her.
But that's the thing. I did.
But there's no signal where she's at.
I repeat, if anybody can hear me. We need transport back to Mantle.
Nope, they're gonna be walking.
We need to get out of this weather before the cold drops our ores completely. How much farther to the outpost? Ren, how much?
I don't know.
Yeah, things are pretty bad when the usual, most level-headed member of the party
I thought
is
you
losing
said you
his
saw it when
shit.
you were up in the air.
I did. Before I had to cut myself loose to help you guys.
Yeah, you've brought that up a couple times now. Something you need to say?
Not really. Wouldn't want to waste any more time.
Hey! What is your deal?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys,
They're not going smoothly at all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's part of being a huntsman.
Are you kidding? We don't know the first thing about being huntsmen. We clearly weren't ready.
guys, stop it.
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan? We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse? We are stuck out here while Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem. People are going to die because of us.
So what, we should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still going to be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should
Probably
be making
not,
because we have
no.
no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to. We're in way over our heads. Ruby is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren, I am-
You cheated your way into Beacon!
Ooh. Lowest blow he possibly could have made.
You don't think we should be huntsmen? Fine. But I'm getting out of the cold. Still got a job to do.
Seriously, is your goal just to push everyone away?
At this point, practically.
Oscar, don't panic. We're going to be okay.
Ooh, probably not, no. Also,
My
good work putting
long-lost
that black
Ozma.
stain on his outfit from the Hound's Plate.
Found at last. So small, this new host of yours. It's a wonder my hound didn't break you.
Yeah, almost did.
It's been how many years since we saw each other like this, face to face? And nothing to say?
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
Yeah, that's not Oz talking.
You can pretend, boy. But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least.
Thankfully.
Well, perhaps you and I can have a better working relationship. Oscar, was it? The beacon relic. My forces have been unable to locate the relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma, he has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others. I need to know where it is.
I still believe the theory that Glinda
That's
is
not
the
something I
spirit
know
of
about.
the relic.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible. How about something easier then?
How to use the Relic of
The
Knowledge.
password for the lamp.
The lamp is all out of questions.
Oh god, that was painful.
Lies come out of you so easily. Like-minded souls, indeed. One of you is going to tell me what you know. I don't much care if it is you or Ozma. Either way, I'll finally have the relic.
I won't tell you anything.
Not so easily, no, but he'll probably break eventually.
Hazel? Wait.
Hazel's gonna really take his time.
Everything that follows will be for my sister.
Oh, this couldn't get
Your
much worse.
Grace, What is that?
An experiment. So far, I am pleased with the results. Did you need something, Cinder?
Yes, I want to search for the Winter Maiden. I think...
Do you hear that, my pet? She thinks. She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the Maiden power, the Vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
But Your Grace...
I'd like to think I have shown a great deal of patience over my many years walking Remnant. But I do hate repeating myself. You will remain here. Is that clear?
She's not going to.
Yes. Yes, of course.
She's gonna find the first
Without
opportunity
you,
to sneak out.
I am nothing.
She's gonna find the first possible opportunity to sneak out.
I know
and
what she
it is
said.
going to go
I just want to
horribly.
check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes.
Yep.
I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children like I do. They wouldn't just abandon their misguided attempt to save the world.
Her Mary Poppins shtick is really improving.
If she doesn't want to, I'll come. I've been working on my semblance. I can help.
Should have seen that coming.
I won't tell anybody.
How much did you overhear?
All of it, probably. Question is, how strong is her semblance now?
You're right, Ren. I did cheat my way into Beacon. And I'm glad I had people around me to help me see that I was bigger than that mistake. You've got people around you too. You don't have to force yourself to be strong. The more you hide from what you're feeling, the more alone you're going to feel. Trust me.
Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. But he's not gonna get it for a while.
If anyone cares, I found a part to fix the bike. So, yay! Good news. For what it's worth, I'm sorry he said that to you. I know you've had to work hard to get here, Jean.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. I used to push people away too.
Yeah, he did that a lot in Volume 1.
Do you think she thinks less of me? For not helping out with Amity?
Ruby is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
She means Blake.
Yeah. Ruby.
I need to get some sleep, but I can't stop thinking about Oscar.
Go on. I'll make sure Ren doesn't brood himself to death out in the cold.
Thanks.
He might.
I just have a bad feeling. Things always seem to get worse before they get better.
That they do. They really do. Oh, shit. Okay, so next time we're dealing with a massive subterranean Grim. Wonderful. Is it going to be a new design, or is it going to be a giant version of one of those centipedes? I kind of hope it's a new design. I really do. If it's not, I can still work with it. I mean, anything they throw at them, as long as it's a good challenge. Then again, literally everything they're dealing with this volume has been a challenge. And this time, Ren's head is not going to be in the game whatsoever. And he's probably going to nearly die in that fight. Both him and Nora are going to be in critical condition very, very soon. And it's debatable whether the two of them are going to survive this. I mean, every RWBY fan knows the theory that by the end of this series, the entirety of Team Juniper is going to die. I absolutely don't want that to happen, but I don't know, the way things are now, I really have no idea where this is going to go. They're throwing up death flags left and right, but it could easily be fake outs. They're throwing up similar vibes to the end of Volume 3 everywhere, but it's not going bad as quickly or as critically as it had then. So, I really don't know. I hope it's a fake out. I'm sure a lot of you hope it's a fake out. All we can really do is wait through the rest of the episodes of this volume, because they're certainly doing a good job at keeping us in the dark. But anyway, that's about all I've got for now. This is Envoy of Kairos, signing out. See you all again real soon.